everybody, it's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, if you just joined us, we're talking about DeCrackifying some institutions.
That's right. If you saw my show, The God's Honest Truth, that premiered this past Friday on Comedy Central at 10 p.m., you heard me break down the concept of DeCrackafication. Can we play a little clip of that?
Sure.
DeCrackafication. That's right. That's right. Defined by this, the God's Honest Dictionary as the act of ridding a system of its tired ass, racist ass, white supremacist bullshit. Now, was denazification a perfect solution to fixing Germany? No. But not celebrating racists was a step in the right direction to actual healing. Will decrackifying America be easy? Hell no. Because America really, really worships its bigots.
Now, FYI, there's a difference between good white people and crack-ass crackers. You know, good white people, we call them GWPs, and they don't like crack-ass crackers either. They use their privilege to combat prejudice, and we thank them for that. But we're going to need all hands on deck to decrackify this country.
Okay, so let me ask you, what companies would you like to see decrackify?
Oh, man, I mean, it's so many. I mean, you got, you know, the medical system. You have, you know, all of these different financial institutions, education, you know what I mean? Like law enforcement. Like America as a whole needs to be decrackified. Like it's got to start at the root. Like we're still a country that still has, you know, the names of bigots and racists on highways and bigots and racists on institutional buildings. Like why is J. Edgar Hoover on the FBI building? Like, which we're talking about this Friday on The God's Honest Truth. But it's just, I mean, come on, this is America.
Right.
Like, yes.
I mean, I think the whole financial industry, I mean, and the way that they tax people, like, I mean, let's not forget that Amazon pays nothing in taxes.
Yeah.
Donald Trump paid $750 in taxes, and he's damn near a billionaire. That doesn't say anything.
This country is designed for old white men to prosper. And it's designed for everybody else to fail. That's why it bugs me out when I hear people say things like, oh, this institution has historically failed us. Yeah, it's historically failed you because it's been designed to fail you.
I would also decrackify all those institutions like the NFL, the NBA. I just think it's so wild that the majority of the players are minority, but
no black ownership.
The ownership is
no black executives. That's right.
In NBA and how many in NFL?
The NBA just got a record number of black coaches this year, which is 7. You know what I mean? So yes.
But how many owners in the NFL? Black?
None. Zero. Zilch. Nada.
And how many in NBA?
One. Michael Jordan.
But the
and before that it was Bob Johnson.
Are minority? That's not crazy to anybody?
And think about it. Think about how it works, right? Bob Johnson was a black owner. Bob Johnson is the person who sold the team to Michael Jordan. So you have to have a black person in that position who says, you know what, I want to keep it black, and you got to have a black person who has the capital to be able to get it.
Yeah.
And that's very hard to do in a country that needs to be decrackified.
Okay, also the music industry. Let's talk hip-hop a little bit.
Okay.
How many African Americans, how many black people actually own the companies that put the records out?
The distribution companies.
Distribution companies.
100%.
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero. None.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah.
You could talk about QC, who owns a label, but they don't own the distribution company. You could talk about Rock Nation, that owns the company. They don't own distribution. We could talk about Bad Boy. We could talk about Gotti's label. All those labels are
That's
great,
right.
but we don't own the distribution company. All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Joseph Gatsby in Atlanta.
Hey, what's up, brother? What institution do you want to decrackify?
I want to decrackify the music business, the record labels, man. Yet again this weekend, another rapper was shot, and it just keeps happening over and over and over. These execs sit back, you know, in their mansions, cool, chilling. You know what I'm saying? No worries, no dodging bullets, no nothing like that. And all these rappers is on the front line. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like that institution right there is just one that's been so sacred that they never wanted to touch. Nobody wants to touch it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, that same situation that the guy spoke about in his business where he had to file anonymous. These rappers are ducking bullets out here and have to go to work every day. Like it's normal. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's so crazy? The decrackification of America runs so deep because, you know, these people are peddling black trauma, right?
Absolutely.
But then that black trauma goes out and it influences, you know, our communities. You know what I'm saying? And inspires people to go out there and continue to commit these crimes that these artists will be talking about.
Bro, I take it a step further. I used to work at a radio station where people used to come to the station to try to force DJs to play records, and to the point where DJs used to have security. And the program director would ride up in her scooter by herself, no security, and she's the one that used to decide what records get played on air and had no problem.
Well, it's because she was a white woman. And nobody expected a white woman to be running the radio station. Nobody would have been, and let's just say it. Salute to Tracy Clarity.
Shout out to Tracy Clarity.
Nobody would expect, they see Tracy, they wouldn't expect her to be running Hot 97 at the time.
Still, she used to come up in her school and never had no problems, never had no fights, nothing.
Happens all the time.
But every DJ used to have to fend for themselves. I used to thought that was wild.
Happens all the time. We say that even about, even when you talk about black bloggers, you know what I mean? Our black radio personalities like us. They'll run up on us all day, but they won't go near Harvey Levin
or
at
Elvis.
TMZ or Elvis Duran. You know what I mean? But even though Elvis don't peddle in that type of stuff, but you don't see nobody running down on a Perez Hilton and nobody else.
No.
It's just our culture and our community, but that's a whole other conversation. We're talking about decrackifying America right now.
All right, 800-585-1051. What institution do you want to decrackify? Call us now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. We're talking decrackifying institutions. Now,
DeCrackafication. DeCrackafication. If you saw my show this past Friday on Comedy Central, The God's Honest Truth, premiered this past Friday at 10 o'clock and comes on each and every Friday. We talked about decrackification. Let's play a clip of me explaining what decrackification is.
DeCrackafication. That's right. That's right. Defined by this, the God's Honest Dictionary as the act of ridding a system of its tired ass, racist ass, white supremacist bullshit. Now, was denazification a perfect solution to fixing Germany? No. But not celebrating racists was a step in the right direction to actual healing. Will decrackifying America be easy? Hell no. Because America really, really worships its bigots.
And I mean, look, it can be done. It happened in Germany, like I just explained. They got rid of, pretty much all Nazi ideology from, everything from culture to education to politics. America has never even taken a step to do that because we still celebrate racists. We still celebrate bigots by having their names on buildings, by having highways named after them. And to me, if you have, a name like J. Edgar Hoover still on the FBI building, that means that his ideologies still live in that building, which we're discussing this Friday on The God's Honest Truth, by the way.
All right.
But what institutions do y'all think need to be decrackified?
All right, well, let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is a South Florida anonymous tip. I don't really want to state my name.
Okay, can you take? Hey, hold on, Mama. Can you take us off speaker right fast, or take us off Bluetooth? We can barely hear you.
Yeah, I'm a local coach in the community, and a friend of mine went to a university, and her and several other basketball players have made statements against Lenoir Ryan University. Basically, I tagged you guys on Instagram. If you could check. There's released statements and a lawsuit against the university for basically kicking girls off the basketball program for speaking against racism.
Wow.
See, that's insane to me. That's what I don't understand.
So it's really intense, and like my friend's whole career was almost in shambles. I mean, right now she has other offers and everything, but she's developing this story with her lawyers and with 8 other basketball girls.
Okay.
So it's pretty big. It's on Instagram. I tagged you guys if you can look at it.
And what's the name of the place?
It's Lenoir Ryan University.
Okay, we'll look it up. All right, Mama, thank you.
We got to decrackify. What did she say? Lenoir Ryan University.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, my name. Matter of fact, no, forget about my name. But yo, I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. Peace and blessings to everybody. Shout out Envy, shout out Charlamagne, shout out Yee. But Bang, Cracker Company, always ALLWASE in Hartford, Connecticut. It's a garbage removal company, but they trash too. When I mean, I was the only black dude working in there. I was the only black dude working in there for I ain't gonna say how long ago I was working there, but like I said, I was the only black dude working there. They never brought no other person into the office. All of the drivers that they had driving the trash trucks, they was all black, of course, but they had nobody in the office. They fired me over some dumbness. On top of that, I heard this one story. I never seen it myself, but I heard a story about how one of the drivers went into the garage to get their truck one day. Boom, it's a noose hanging right off their truck. He complained about it.
Jesus Christ.
Complained about it. 2 weeks later, they doubled down on it. They put a noose on both of the mirrors. and she couldn't say nothing about it after that.
Wow.
So what's that name of that place again?
Always. ALLWASTE. Always.
All right.
And when I say trash, I mean trash.
All right,
All right,
we got to decrackify all the way.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, good morning. This is Royale.
Royale, good morning.
So I definitely agree with Charlamagne about that. Pretty much, I think there is a Bamboo Willie's on Pensacola Beach, Florida, that is very so racist.
What's it called?
Bamboo Willie's. It's like
Okay.
a factory place that sells like bushwhackers. That's what they're known for.
Okay. And they need
So-
you got to decrackify that place?
Okay. Yes.
What happened?
Okay, so this is what happened. Pretty much, we was on the beach. You know, my son, who is half white, must I say, and I'm a fully black woman. Well, he was throwing a temper tantrum. So at that time, I took him to the bathroom of Bamboo Willie's to go and talk to him. Well, there were two white women banging on the door, trying to make it seem like I was abusing my son. And I'm like, what are you doing? And they're like, this ain't what you want to do. You need to let him out of there. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, you need to mind your business. I'm talking to my son. I am the parent here.
That's right.
So the bartender, who is a white male, he runs in there, bug-eyed, like, oh, what's going on? Seeing them jumping all over me, okay? So
They jumped you?
the other guy,
No, it's like
they
screaming.
didn't,
At
like,
Oh.
physically, like, they was trying to, but they're not going to intimidate me, okay? And they was pretty much showing their white privilege and all this other stuff, and pretty much got the bartender on their side. They're out there talking it up, serving drinks and all this. They're intoxicated, obviously. Well, me and my sister, we walked up to ask them what the issue was in the bathroom. The supposed security who was talking to them like that was their friend is like screaming in my sister's face, get the F out of here. I'm going to get the police if you don't get the F out of here.
Wow.
My nephew runs up, who is 16, fully black. He's like, nobody's going to touch my mother. Do not touch my mother. My father is not here to defend her. Do not. So he runs, gets the police. They're calling my nephew boy, talking about don't look this way, boy.
Lord
I'm
have
like,
mercy.
are you serious?
Lord have
Yes.
mercy.
So fast forward, they get the police. But the police more so sided with me because it was like he could tell they were intoxicated and they was jumping over me for no reason. He was like, I'm a parent too. So I appreciate that from the Sheriff's Department of Pensacola Beach.
Wow.
But Bamboo Willie's was straight out of line. Straight out of line. They definitely showed their white privilege.
Well, that's why decrackification of this country has to happen.
All right. Well, thank you,
Yes.
Mama.
Thank you. And can I shout out my music on YouTube?
Of
Go ahead, go
course.
ahead.
Under World Queenie 160 YouTube. Look me up. Listen to my music. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
All right.
Thank
Mama.
you. And
All right.
I really want people to understand that there is a difference between GWPs, good white people, and crack-ass crackers. And, good white people, they don't like crack-ass crackers either. And they use their privilege to combat prejudice, and we thank them for that. But it's going to take all hands on deck to really implement decrackification in this country. But America definitely needs to be decrackified.
I guess that's the moral of the story.
That is definitely the moral of the story. And you got to watch The God's Honest Truth every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central. It's streaming on Paramount Plus right now, too. And it's on ComedyCentral.com. And we got the Decrackify America t-shirts. All you got to do is go to myshopify.com. see the show.myshopify.com. Okay, and we got the Good White People t-shirts. So y'all need to go out. Y'all got to claim your set, bro.
All right.
For real. Get you a I'm a GWP, yeah, you know me t-shirt.
Okay. All right.
From seetheshoww.myshopify.com.
All right. Well, we got rumors on the way. We got to talk about Karen Civil. It got real spicy over the weekend, so we'll break
What's
it down.
up with KC?
Also, shout out to Hampton University. HU, the real HU. We busted Howard down. And I
Whoa.
seen all you guys wearing all your Howard, your little cute Howard t-shirts because Kamala Harris came to the game. And you want to ride Howard all of a sudden? Well, you got your ass busted, so shout out to Hampton University.
Pause, bro. You said they cute. You said you riding them. You said you busted their ass.
That's all
God
you heard?
damn.
You heard all of that?
Yeah. All right, HU.
HU? Rumors on the way is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.